Okay, I just got to the Sukunahikona Shrine, and I'm going to share how people in Japan usually do worship in shrine. So let's start. So usually there is like a gate in front of the a shrine. This time I didn't see it, but there was something like a rope or thread, but the belly entrance of this mountain. So it might have meant to be a gate. So anyway, that gate usually there's like a tree, like a red gate you see at the shrine. It's like dividing the space between the people and something sacred like a god. So this place is believed to be a like a how to say house of God in a way. So when you enter that, before you enter that, you usually bow, like a shallow bow like this, and then you cross the gate. Then you cross the gate, and then once you get to the shrine, there's a also this is a shrine, but also there's like a place called Chozuya, and then Chozu means like the water that purifies you, or it means the action of purifying yourself by the water. So the Chozuya is like a like the house of that water, and then so when you get here, you do the Chozu, and then so how can I explain? So there's like a ladder to get the water, and then first you purify your left hand. So how can I record it? I'm not sure if it's gonna be successful. So I'm holding my camera on my right hand, and then so you get the water first, then purify your left hand first. All right, then you change it to the left hand, and then you purify your right hand next, like this. And once again, you purify your left hand. Sorry, I'm doing this all by myself, so it's kind of hard to record. Then you still have the water left in the ladle. So by using that water, you clean up the oops, sorry, you clean up the ladle. Maybe like this. It's better. Okay. All right. You finish it. I'm done with it. So you do it like this. So that way you purify yourself before making a worship. Making a how to say pray at the shrine. Then you go to the shrine. So here, mainly there are two steps. One is to throw the money to it's like a osaisen. It's kind of like a donation before you make a wish. When you do like osaisen, you can shake this ring. You can do this before or after the donation. Either way is fine. So I just gonna like this. Ring the bell first. And then this time I'm throwing the goyang. Yeah, the amount of money you throw can be any amount. Okay. Then if you make a throw money coins, so you do like a worship. So this is a certain way of calling it, like nire ni hakushu ichire, which means two bows, two claps, and then one bow. And then when you do this, it's usually when you make a bow in here, it has to be deeper than the one you did at the beginning when you cross the gate. So this one is going to be like this deep, yeah, like this. Sorry, I can't capture like my whole body, but you, yeah, do the bow like this twice, and then yeah, I forgot to mention when you cross the gate at the beginning. Like the center of the gate is believed to be a path where gods, cross. So you better to be on the left side or either right side. Yeah, that's something I forgot to mention. But anyway, so when you do this nire ni hakushu ichire, so after you throw the money, you do two bows. There's a certain way of making a clap. So you have to, how to say, you usually do this by two hands. So you widen up your hands to this, your, how to say, kata, shoulder, and then you, how to say, join your hands in prayer. Then after bowing twice, you make a wish, like anything, safety of your family, and then world peace and anything. Then when you are done, I just made a wish for, safe travel this time. And after you are done with it, so you bow twice again. Yeah, that's like a general way of, worshiping in a shrine. So also when you leave the shrine at the gate, you also, bow like this. Then leave, cross the gate again. Then you leave. That's how we do. And then, but when you worship in temple, it's easier actually. So you bow basically once, before and after when you join your hands in prayer. So that's like the, basic difference. Sorry if there might be a mistake. I don't know. That's my understanding. So I hope it helps you, traveling or, just visiting Japan, especially like shrines.